Hey guys, Dad here. Welcome to the Unrealistic Series. Tonight, I laugh like a maniac. Oh no. I'll learn English. I don't even know. This is a chick. Oh, it's a chick. Oh. And I'll rumble about chickens. They do give corn to the chickens, yes, but mostly they give scraps. So yeah, we're back to another episode. Welcome back. Let's hope this episode is gonna be a little bit easier to do than the last one. Last one was hard because I was a little bit sick and worked a lot through the mods. But we're gonna keep going and let's see if today we can do something nice, not leasing two vultures like we have them right now. So yeah, where we stopped. So last episode we stopped after we done our own fields. So the grass on the two fields that we bought, which was 104 and 103, both have grass, which is amazing. And then we have field 1 and field 2 with barley. So barley for the little chickens and grass for the sheep. Of course, I still don't have the sheep because what's the point of having the sheep if I don't have grass yet? So we're gonna see now if we have any contracts. I mean, good contracts. So we do 65,000 for onions. Let's see if there's anything else here with onions. No, nothing. Okay, so we're gonna do the 65,000 for onions, of course, because we really need that money for the onions. And I didn't even see where it was. What was the field? Oh, 163. Alright, so 163 is the field. So we are going this way. Yeah, after 23 we pass, so it should be here, and then we could turn left. So yeah, it's very, very dark. Like, absolutely dark, but to be honest, is there any moon out there? No, I don't see any moon. So, Jesus, that's dark. But, that's reality. You normally don't have much light. If there's no moon, of course. So, let's think it's because of that. And let's see if today we don't have any problems with my computer, like I had last time where he just died. Thankfully, he still got some footage recorded, thankfully. Or I would just have to start all over again and tell you guys that, look, I've already done part of the contract because my computer died. But yes, let's see if now we'll do everything properly. Oh, frames are dying already. Oh no, frames are... It was a little bit of a problem, but I think it was that contract. Yeah, it was. The game generated a contract, so that's why it got so low on frames. So I think that's all right. Okay, 60 meters. We're gonna do field 163, which should be this here, supposedly. Yes, I think it should. Is it though? Wait. Yes, it is. You can't even see the 163 because it's so big. The field, you can't even see the number. Alright guys, so when you watch this video, you probably already watched or you already know that I have an update on the Flatlands grid. Okay, so Flatlands grid had an update, okay, which currently I'm not playing on this one because if you download and you want to play, you need to start a new save, and I really don't want to start a new save. So what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm gonna change some placeables because there were a couple of bugs with placeables, okay, and that's pretty much what's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna do some changes on the placeables because the River Restaurant had a small bug with the spawn point, and I am going to fix that on this save. Let's see what I need to do more. Oh, I'm gonna remove the wall as well on the productions. Really necessary. Like, you should see the video on how good it looks without the wall. Like, it's insane how good it looks without the wall, because now it has the trees. When I first did the wall, I didn't have the trees, and I thought I need, you know, to remove the productions away, like you can see it, like you have like a wall, you know, it's productions in an industry area. But then with the trees, they look so nice. So yeah, I need to remove that wall. What was it? I think that's pretty much it. Of course, then we don't have precision farming, but to be honest, I'm not playing with precision farming. I do want to play with precision farming, by the way, but I want to do the first year first. So after I get the barley, I'll probably turn on precision farming. There's a way, even though I don't have the update, if I get, it's the precision farming configurator. That one is really nice. That mod is really nice. And what it does is it doesn't let the precision farming create the tram lines. Because it doesn't, you can load precision farm. So precision farming does work, which is nice. Okay, so I'm probably gonna think about it. I'm still testing precision farming because I've never used precision farming, not gonna lie. It's not a big thing here where I'm from, so those types of things, maybe bigger companies do that, maybe. I don't know, I learn with my family, and everything is old school, you know. You check the soil by hand or by eyesight. You know, you don't check, and you just do stuff. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I do want to try, and I do want to see. I'm testing it right now on another map, well, on another save, let's say it like this, because it's this map. But yeah, I want to see if it is good. Like, I had a lot of people requesting me to add that to my map, or to be able to use it on my map. I mean, finally did. So there's a lot of people asking. Maybe it's worth a try. I don't know. Not this year. So I'm gonna wait until my barley is done, and as soon as my barley is done and I get my barley, I'll do it. I need to understand, because now we have 2 fields with grass, and I have the Vredo DLC, and I kind of forgot that with the Vredo DLC now there's something about grass, which I have no idea what it is. I was literally talking now with you guys, and that just came into my head. There's a, here on this, I think it's this settings. Grassland damage. Grassland will be damaged over time and will require overseeding. Now my question is it right in the, because you only need to seed grass once, and that's pretty much it, and you can have grass for the rest of your life. What are they saying with this? So after you catch once, you're gonna have like parts of the field that don't give anything, and then you have to seed those parts. Like, I really need to see. Today I can't see, so because we're September, we still need to sleep because we just seeded that, so it's impossible for us to see. But I really want to see that and see what it happens, because I'm really intrigued on that, like really intrigued. So I would really like to see that. But I think it's nice because if it is like that, like you have a couple of patches that they don't grow, or they kind of start having problems and all of that, that would be nice, to be honest. That would be nice, because that's what happens in real life. And I would like to see a lot of weed problems with grass. That would be nice too, because I feel like weed is so easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seed grass and then you just make money out of it. You just need to fertilize once if you want, because you don't even need to do that, because it still gives you a good amount of grass, and then you turn into silage, and boom, you're rich. So I could have just done that, you know. Could have just went straight into, you know, I'm gonna do grass, make easy money on grass, and I'll return, and that's it. I really don't want that, because that's well, I was gonna say unrealistic, but I'm kind of having the Unrealistic Series. But I don't know. At least at the crops, I like to have a little bit of realism. Okay, I'm not 100% unrealistic. That's why I'm having like a full year. I could have been a crazy dude and go like a full days, but no, not so much. Again, I don't have much time, so I really can. But yeah, so I really don't want to see the precision farming and the grass, of course. There was someone that told me about the it's a soil something, like a mod for soil or something like that. I couldn't find what was that mods. I saw one on King Mods, soil and fertilizer something, but that was pretty much it. So I don't know if it's that, if it's not, because I really want to, you know, if there's mods that make something realistic. Of course, normally my mods are not, but the map, I can make it as ready for realism as possible, even though it's very unrealistic because it's a flatland. But you can think it's like, I don't know. Wait, wait a second. Didn't I just do all the field and it's saying only 50%? Oh no. Oh no. What is happening? Why 50%? Why 50? Why is it saying 50? Harvest the field and take the product to the specific selling station. Am I doing something wrong? Oh wow. Is this some kind of bug or something? Because I was seeing the 50%, I was like, alright, so we're very close to it, and then I see we're finished, and I'm like, why are we finished? I'm not crazy. I'm not sick now. I shouldn't be. Yeah, everything harvested. Okay, weird. Yeah, definitely won't be able to finish the contract. Why is that? Is there any console command to get like the contract finished? Because I don't think it will finish. I've never seen 50%. I've never seen 50%. Did it say anything else there? I don't remember saying anything else in there. It's definitely not. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna finish the contract. Definitely not. Yeah, no way. No, it's gonna go 70%. No, 80%? Yeah, 80% or so. 80 something percent. Yeah, look at that. What? 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 Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this. I'm sorry. Maybe it's normal. It's the first time. What? Why did it do only 50%? That makes absolutely no sense. What? Okay then. Alright, fine. We're gonna go past it. Okay, there's nothing else we can do here. There's no other contracts that I want to do, so there's no point of staying here. Now the good thing is we have 215,000, but we're gonna buy the sheep. We're gonna sleep until 23, but why sleep? Just speed up the game. There's no point of sleeping, just speed up. See if the contracts like load or something like that. Maybe it will help to load. Why do I have the frames here? I only saw this now. Until the 23. And why am I in the graphics one? What is happening today? I thought I was better. Maybe I'm not. And okay, so now it's darker, so it's, how do you say it? Later in the night, and you can see better. Okay, okay. Let's see, contracts to end the day. Will we have any good contracts to... Oh yes, we do. Sorghum. I'm not gonna buy that just to do this one. No way. Yeah, no way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this. Okay then. Does it have anything? This one here. I could have just drive with a tractor, because if it does, yes. It has solid fertilizer, and I want to leave the solid fertilizer here. No field found. AI worker A. Okay. What is he working with? I don't know. What do you mean he's not working? He's literally working. Right, so I have no idea what's happening. Especially with the AI. That mod is kind of destroying my frames, and it's getting a lot of troubles. I don't know if it's because of the update or something. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe I do need to update the mods. Completely forgot about that. Well, we're not going to do that today, but what we're going to do is we're going to return all these machines. Where is it? Here. So we're going to return this one. Yeah, fertilizer and lime, it's done. We're going to do the tractor as well. Probably not, because we need to do weather. Cultivating, we're going to keep it. Seeding, yeah, we're going to go away. Ropa, yes, we're gonna give it away. Return the mulcher. Yeah, we're gonna return the mulcher. And this one we're gonna leave it, so I can just turn off the lights, park it a little bit up front, and I'm just gonna leave the cultivator and the tractor, because if you have, you know, any jobs, it's better if we do it. Doesn't the grandpa spawns here? I don't want him to spawn in the middle of my tractor. So I'm just gonna leave him here. Just make sure. Because I know it's so easy to get the game bugged. Alright, so we're gonna wake up 9 AM? Yeah, 9 AM. 9 AM, all good. It rain. So the fields are gonna be horrible. Let's see. First of all, how's our fields? So they're growing, and they are with wheat, of course. And they, let me get the mulching, yes. And they have weeds. Ooh, weeds. And with a wither. That's exactly what I want. Yes. That's exactly what I want. I want the wither, because I can make a bigger one, or get a bigger one. Now, where do I? Oh, right here. 60 meters or 30 meters? I'm gonna do 60 only because I might have work that I maybe can do with a wither. You know what I'm saying? Like I can have contracts. So it's always nice to be ready for it. You first need to unfold the tool wither. Oh, the other AI is taking my job. Don't take my contracts. Well, they don't take my contracts. They have their own, but I mean, if they have it, I can't have them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go. They always have troubles with the wither. I don't know why. I don't know if they're maybe using my modded ones. Maybe they are. I don't know. Okay, so okay, there's nothing here for me to do it. I'm just gonna do the wither. On my fields, of course, for now. And then we're probably gonna sleep until 12 a.m. and see if we get any more contracts to make a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, let's go. 60 minutes. Oof, now it's gonna be so fast, like way too fast. Alright, 60 meters should be around here. Oof, no. Not even close. Not even close. Jesus. Alright. So, let's get it down and get the weeding. The withers all out. Look at that. Beautiful. Getting everything out. That's what I like to see. And it's really good because you can do it in 2 passages. Ugh. That's mental. Alright. Done. Let's go for the second one. Which is this bad boy here. Let's get this bad boy here. And I'm gonna go this way. Oof, that looks nice. I do have a couple of filters on from the video overlay, so it's kind of like reshade, so it looks really nice. If I turn it off, my frames do go up around 10 frames more per second, but it looks horrible. And where the hell am I going? I need to weed that one too. I'm sorry, sir. I know I should have folded. Now here comes the question. Where's the 60? Okay, I'm gonna go here. It's gonna go more to the... Oh, what? Let's go, sir. You really don't know what 60 meters are. I have no idea what 60 meters are. How can he see anything? It's everything. Disgusting. And he only has like 2.3 hours of working. It's already like this. Mine doesn't get this bad, to be honest. I don't think. Or maybe it's just so dirty that I don't see it anymore. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. That looks nice. That looks really nice, like that. With the filters, of course. Without the filters, it feels like I don't know. I don't know. I can't even describe what the hell am I playing. If I don't have the filters, it's insane. Alright. Weeding done. Which is amazing. and let's go. Because we probably have to sleep now. Well, I shouldn't leave. I should see first if the weeding was done properly. You know, I don't want to go and then see that there's something wrong or something like that. You see these yellow parts here after the field? It's because my PDA is like, I can't even say it. It's like is a tiny teeny bit to the right. A PDA, which means you can always see a little bit of the fields of the photo I took. So you have to take a photo of your map to use as a PDA, and that's why you can see. So that's why I've updated on the new version for a 4K PDA and a new photo. Much better. It is centered now, so you can see nothing. Okay, it's very nice now, much better. But I'm learning, you know. It's the first time I'm doing a map, so I'm learning. You're not my grandpa, bro. You should leave. Can I turn them on, off? Should. Okay, my little chicken said. How do you say it in English? I don't even know. This is a chick. Oh, it's a chick. Oh, this is a chick. But don't people say a woman is a... Hey, look at that chick. That's weird. I never thought about that. This is a chick. And a woman is a chick too. Isn't that weird? What am I talking about? I don't talk with women, so 20 chickens, which gave me 20 chicks. And now I have food for only 124 months, so half of it. And then we're gonna get 60 more. Because in 2 months they'll have, so in no time those 2 fields won't be enough. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Alright, so 13, so 1 p.m. Yes, let's go 1 p.m. Let's see what we have as contract. So we have harvesting 15,000. Harvest spinach. No, I already gave the machine away. So I'm definitely not gonna do that. That would no. Cultivating, no. Well, there's nothing I can do. Let's do 5 p.m. See if we can get any new contracts. Gold contracts. Cultivating. I do have my cultivator there. I do have my cultivator there, so fertilizing. No, I'm definitely not fertilizing. It's one of the things that I hate the most. Spraying. Oof, no chance. No. Oh, remove the weeds. Oh, but with a sprayer. No, thanks. If it was with a weeder, I would be game, but no. Cultivating. I do like cultivating. It's kind of nice to do. Alright, I'm gonna wait until 7 p.m. to see if we have anything else about cultivating. Nope, just that. Farm on 7. Well, I can actually do farm on 7 and then farm on 11 because they're, you know, same way. Yeah, the contracts are finishing, so there's not much I can do. Alright, so cultivate. That's it. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna have any weed contracts. Apart from spraying, of course. I really don't want to spray. I really don't. So we're gonna get this one, we're gonna get the contract done, and I'm doing the contract that should see, instead of going that way, I'm going this way. So I don't have to go in the road, because I really do like to see this road getting marked by the tractor. I really do find it funny. So it's 7, so we're on the second one. I hate that this goes like this. Yeah. the map just stays if you have the second one, the square one. No, I prefer this one. It shows you exactly where you're going. Oh, Jesus, it's too fast. 120. Faster than my BMW. Okay, cultivating 60 meters, so we'll probably have to go... Oh, it rained. Ooh, it's gonna be horrible, the fields. Ooh, I'm gonna suffer. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Jesus. Oh, yes, I'm gonna suffer. Okay, we're gonna suffer now on the frames as well, so calm down. Oh, actually, we will not. Okay. Right, I'm not going too fast because we all know cultivating sometimes it doesn't cultivate properly, so I'm gonna keep it at 20. I mean, we have the 60 meters, so we're still gonna do it in no time. And one more passage and it's pretty much done. 51%. Hey, calm down, man. I know I didn't use the blinker, but I just said I drive a BMW, so it's normal. Oh, okay. Looks a little bit better. Whoa, jeez. So fast. Okay. 91, 92, 93. Jesus. Oh, done. And now it's 100 and something, if I'm not mistaken. 100 and what? 11. Yeah, 11. I could have just, you know, looked up and right and see the field number, but no, I had to go into the map. Okay, so this one is gonna be what, four, so headland and then 2 passages or something like that. It's gonna be really easy as well. It's 60 meters, so where is to do it right there. But this one I have to put. I'm gonna put this one. That's 30. Yeah, 30. 30 is gonna what I'm gonna do. Maximum. Alright, look at that. That looks nice. The light looks so much better with the filters from the video overlay. So much better. You have less saturation, which is really good. I lowered the saturation. I got a little bit more of clarity. It's really nice. Because in the game you have so much color, like too much color. Like we all know in real life you don't have all that color. You know, we don't see it like that. And we're gonna get this one done. And yeah. Working at 7 p.m. It's already night. Yeah, this is based on a US map, but it has a lot of things from AS and EU. Because I saw on the map by 3D, there is a lot of things that he grabs from other maps. One thing I never thought about it: does the maps have different like crops? How do you say it? Like seeding times and things like that? I never thought about that. Or even the time when you go, when it gets darker and all of that. Is it different from map to map? I never thought about that. For example, where I'm from, you can have like potatoes 2 times a year. Easily. Well, not easily, but most of the time you can, if you know how you do it. Like onions, you can have them 2 times a year as well. If the weather is good, of course. Like if it doesn't rain too much, you can easily do it. Like you can put potatoes and onions in November, and normally around April they're ready to remove, and then you put onions and potatoes on the land, and then you get them back in around July, August, which you need to be very careful because it's too hot, so you need to give them water on that time. With potatoes is a little bit different. You can take them a little bit earlier. You can take them in March because you grab them a little bit sooner, so they're not fully grown. So you have like those small potatoes, which are amazing. And then yes, when you put the other ones on the ground, you do leave them until August to get them like real big, which is exactly what we want. Then with those small ones, we cook them with skin. I don't know if you guys do that. Where are you from? We do it. We cook them with skin, the younger ones. Oh, contract done, contract finished. That's amazing. Gonna go back to our little farm. To be honest, I don't know if I want to go back. We're gonna go. If the game does look better if I turn everything off. Look at that. It does look nice, doesn't it? It's not too dark. I think it should be darker. Like the first, when I first loaded the game, it was really dark. Like I thought it was gonna be that dark. It should for me, but now it isn't that dark. Which for me it's weird. I think it should be really dark. So, you know, that's normal. Being really dark. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's supposed to be. Ooh, break. Jesus. Alright. Let's move over. Stop the tractor. And we're going to complete the contracts. And I'm gonna see something here on the grass. So it's growing. All good. 87% of yield. Why only 87%? 100%. 87%. Oh, this one I didn't mulched. Yeah, it wasn't mulched. Yeah, 100%. Jesus, that much. My God. So weed, nothing, which is great. Fertilized, it's done. And that's it. Watered. What's watered? Why is nothing watered? Should be maybe this one's water. It should be for the rice fields. I hope. Okay. Alright, so we're going to sleep, and to be honest, I think I'm just gonna go straight into 11 p.m. There's no point for the 9 p.m. Ooh, the special offers. I completely forget about the special offers. Completely forget. And I shouldn't, because sometimes you can get some nice stuff. Okay, cultivating. Yes, my good sir. I really do want this one. Not fertilizing, no thank you. Harvesting, we're not doing harvesting. Not anymore. Spraying, nope. Okay, it's field 160. Should be... I knew it. I knew it. We were on field 111. We could... I thought about... I'm just gonna leave the tractor here and maybe, you know, pass the time. That's exactly what I thought. And I said, nah, I'll just go back to the farm because, you know, just go back to the farm. And now I have to do the field that was pretty much next to it. Well, not next, but, you know, very close. So, yeah. I should hear myself sometimes. Maybe I should speak more aloud. Because maybe I can listen properly to myself. But we're already in October. Did you look at that? Third day. I know it's months. Okay, third month. But for us, it's a day, of course. Because we're every time we sleep, it's a day for us. Of course, in the game, it's a month. Because we're not gonna go 30 days. I'm not gonna sleep for 30 days. Okay. And I am... So it's not this one, it's the next field, and I'm already in the middle of it. Because I was talking, I was looking at the map. Like a moron. Okay, cultivate this bad boy here. And then we're going to sleep, and probably we're gonna go. Before we go, I want to do something. So let this guy go. This one. To be honest, now I can go 60 because if he misses something, it's fine. The field is big. Which is grass. Where's grass? So grass supposedly, it says harvest all year. That's not right. That's not right. I don't know if it still grows in November, because if it still grows in November, there's a big chance I can get a good patch of grass. Oh, it got... Oh no, it's growing. I thought the AI had harvest seeded two fields of grass next to mine. I was like, oh, I need to buy those as well. No. Sadly, no. Which is just saying it's growing, sadly. But it would be nice to have sheep already, because we already have eggs. Not many, of course, but we already have eggs. Where is it? Eggs. Look at that. 210 eggs. Jeez, that's a lot. 210 in 2 months. I'm literally doing the math now, so it's like, that's actually very low. It's actually very low. I have 20 chickens. They should give me an egg every day. It's 20 chickens per day. So 10 days it's 200 or 6. No, actually it's a lot. What math was I making? So I'm actually doing like, are they putting like 2 eggs per day? Well, that makes no sense. And they still had chicks? Okay, that doesn't make sense. That's a lot of eggs. It's way too many eggs. The maximum they can give is like 1 egg a day. I mean, I've seen sometimes they can put 2, but it needs to be like really hot. Like really hot. At least the ones we have here. I don't know. And I'm saying giving them proper food, not some... I don't know. What the hell you guys give to chickens in your countries, but in here we... Normally it's... scraps. That's why I do like Farming Simulator, but it's so... Farming itself in this game is so unrealistic. Like, it's sad because you can't have like a small farm and do the life of a small farmer, you know? Like, I don't know. Most people that I know, they do give corn to the chickens, yes, but mostly they give scraps. And I'm not even joking. They eat everything. I mean, almost everything. For some reason, mines don't like carrots. Is it carrots? Yeah, they don't. They don't even eat it. But the rest, mate, you can give them whatever you want. They'll destroy it. Everything. So, yeah. And here you have to give them this and that and not... What? What are you talking about? That's why for example, the vegetables greenhouse, you should be able to give like the vegetables to your chickens, for example. Why not? It makes all the sense. That's something that should be added to the game as well. Greenhouses, but on the fields, like fields with greenhouses. instead of having those small greenhouses that you buy as a placeable, which I do like it, but makes no sense. You should have like big greenhouses, you know, like you get everything done and then you just cover it. That's it. And then you pretty much you make everything not automatic, but you have ways to do it without machines. So that should be a thing that they should think about. Another thing is just the cows. Like, why are you giving TMR for cows? Total mixed ration. Bro, what? In here you give TMR as on the winter because you don't have meadow or grass. No fresh grass to give. Normally they eat grass, fresh grass. You can give them what, meadow, of course. Straw as well. They do eat straw. Sheep as well. Sheep do eat straw, like a lot of straw. And total mixed ration is like what you give them in the winter, and that's it. That's it, to be honest. Alright, guys. Little break there. Sorry for that. Let's go. Let's get this done here, and bam. We're almost finished. And we're gonna call it maybe a day. I don't know. And pretty much we're gonna call it a day. Pretty much. If we can get this done, and then probably next month. I mean, you're gonna call it a day, but I'm gonna sleep so I can see the next day if we get grass, so we know exactly what we're gonna do the next day, which is grass. Get the sheep done. I already have 230, and now I'm gonna get 60 extra, so almost 300,000. So I'm not gonna sell the tractor because I'm gonna need the tractor. I'll need to lease the mower. Then I can return the mower and the tractor probably, because I'm not gonna do anything else because it's winter. Let me think. What else? No, I'm not gonna go that way. What else? Oh yeah, I need to give it to the sheep. Get sheep. And then the rest of the grass that I get, I should get... Oh, Jesus, look at this. The frame's dying. I should get... what should I get? Should get something to do silage. So should I rent a baler to do the silage? Should I get a baler or a bunker silo? Problem is, it's not gonna be a lot of grass. And because it's not gonna be a lot of grass, I don't know if I should just save it for the winter. Maybe I should. It's not gonna be a lot of grass, and we can always get the grass from there, and then later on get a baler or whatever and do it. Yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna do. That's definitely what we're gonna do. Alright. We really don't know if in November we can still get grass. We should. This temperature is quite high, 60 degrees, so we should be able to get... What is this? Is this cotton? Is this cotton? Oh yeah, cotton ready to harvest. Oh, okay. I didn't know we had cotton here. Well, not we had because it's not mine. Okay. So, contract is done. I almost forgot to complete it. And now we need to return the machines. So, whether we can we? I should keep it. Yeah, I should keep it. I might have keep it, and keep it. Yeah, because if we have more contracts, it's nice. So 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. I'm gonna wake up at 9 a.m. and see if the grass is ready to harvest. Let's hope it is. Let's hope it is. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Look at that. Ready to harvest. Let's go. It's exactly what we want. Nice. And we need to see something as well, which is this. Does it have anything? No, nothing good to buy. Alright guys, so we already know what we're gonna do. Next day, we're gonna get grass and sheep. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.